Know who Vice President Harris is selecting as a running mate. Over the weekend, the vice president held a number of final interviews in Washington. Here's more from Fox's Doug Luzader.
Harris' campaign isn't saying much publicly about this process, but they have set a clear deadline to announce the selection, and it's just one day away. Every vehicle coming and going at the vice president's Washington home got extra scrutiny from the media over the weekend. Was it a VP contender? We know from a number of reports that at least a handful of them from the shortlist were there for in-person sit-downs with Kamala Harris.
They all have pluses and minuses to them. I think, obviously Shapiro brings Pennsylvania, Mark Kelly's in Arizona, Secretary Pete has ties to Michigan. Like, they all have something special to the map.
And while Harris's own nomination for the top spot has been relatively drama-free, the VP selection process is already drawing long knives on the left.
I mean, obviously, there's just candidates we think are better for labor.
UAW President Shawn Fain made it clear he's not crazy about Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro or Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, two top contenders. But those two could help deliver swing states, no doubt a key consideration for Harris.
She is considered more left-wing than crazy Bernie Sanders. Look at her.
Republican nominee Donald Trump, appearing at a rally in Atlanta on Saturday, went after Harris, who may face more pressure now to do a sit-down interview about her positions.
Harris is about the future and what she's going to do. But at that same time, we need to know where she stands on a lot of these issues, and she's got to do a media interview soon because voters deserve to know that.
Harris is expected to appear with her VP pick tomorrow in Philadelphia, kicking off a tour of 7 swing states throughout the week.
So yeah, I did had a list right for you guys. Let me see if I can bring it up. But what's the list? But go ahead, Hakeem. I gotta find a list to see who are the chances to have tomorrow. But go ahead. What's your take on it?
Yeah. So I know of Josh Shapiro. I know of Mark Kelly. I'm not too familiar with that. They have been in the news quite well. I think Shapiro is kind of more of a strong candidate, though. But I want people to do their research. You feel what I'm trying to say? We do need a harem call. But I do need to y'all do this research. And here's the thing. The guy's very right. We don't know where Kamala Harris stands on a lot of points. And this will hurt her. And picking the right VP would also send a message on where it's going to go. So if any one of these guys' states are not, first off, I would not pick the guy from Arizona. They're not doing good there. Hassan can speak. Hassan can speak for that. The homeless list is out the crazy. Tucson, what's that other place? Phoenix and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff.
Yeah.
So Pennsylvania, you know what I mean, with the exception of Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, I think they're a little bit more progressive. It's Dutch country, it's more rural and stuff like that, but it is a swing state. So I do see Shapiro being that guy. But to be very honest with you, I thought Gavin Newsom would have been a good, strong contender.
Yeah, I agree with that. When it comes to the aspect of Gavin Newsom, now that shout out to White High, sorry, big dog, I forgot to give you a shout out. And also Mean Street. I already mentioned Mean Street. Mean Street said VP Kamala Harris should pick Governor Annie Kennedy to be her VP. Because if she is elected president, because the simple fact is Annie Kennedy have some good political view when it comes to the aspect of, especially when it comes to the Democratic way of doing things, that he's the guy. But to me, I'm shocked that she's not trying to pick another woman.
Yeah.
That's what's shocking me. Like, why not pick another woman? Because I think at the end of the day, I think she's just trying to compete whatever Trump has for his VP. So I don't know. It's like I came and joined, they got a lot of swingers type political people that, that's going to try to waver and move things how things normally is. So I don't know. She's in a dilemma. She's in a tough pickle because she only had a short amount of time to pick a VP. Soon. She ain't got no time to waste, so she got to pick somebody.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jordan.
But I'll say you this: you got to remember this stuff. A lot of people don't know. I personally believe that Barack Obama, he's kind of the puppet master as Kamala Harris being a puppeteer. Because remember, President Obama had a heavy hand oh, Joe Biden is stepping down and everything. And there was rumors about that if Joe Biden was not going to step down for the election, that Obama was going to use the 25th Amendment against Joe Biden, which means, you know, giving the power to your vice president and everything. And that it was rumors about that. So we might hear more rumors about it. But yeah, but I personally I believe, you know, Barack Obama is kind of back in the shadows and kind of help Kamala Harris to kind of pick like what's the right VP to take. You know, one of it is Josh Shapiro. You know, that's he's one of the heavy favorites, and also the Minnesota governor Tim Walz. You know, he's another heavy favorite as there. And a lot of people say that's like really the final two, who she's gonna pick and everything. So, her getting a woman candidate, this is personally for me, I think it's kind of a bad idea. Because I feel like, you know, if you do that, you know, I feel like, you know, a lot of people that's kind of vote for Trump, especially for men, they kind of go look at it in a different way. That's just for me and everything. So I'm very interested to see, you know, hopefully we'll find out today. I kind of wanted to wait for this topic, but if like this, it's gonna come out tomorrow, so we'll talk about it and everything. I'll see who she's gonna pick. And, you know, and then we'll go for there. And so then, like I said, and then after that, we're going to see, hopefully, you know, Kamala and Trump, you know, hopefully Kamala will agree to do a debate with Donald Trump, because Donald Trump did set a date in September to do it on Fox News. And we're just waiting on Kamala Harris to respond on that, if she's going to take it or not. Personally, I think she should. Because remember, Donald Trump, he did his with Joe Biden, but that was on CNN. So since Donald Trump did it on CNN, he feel like, okay, since I did it on CNN, which is, you know, more of a liberal type of you know, audience and everything, let me go to the Fox News, which is, you know, more of a Republican side. You know, even though a lot of people don't agree with it, you know, Donald Trump feel like it's in his hands, you know, to pick, you know, his debate, and what you do to show it and everything, all the type of things. So, but yeah, I'm very interested to see what Kamala's, you know, who's your hand pick and make, and also Kamala, you need to hurry up, start talking about policies, because you never talk about your policies, what you go do and everything. You need to hurry up, talk about your policy, because you have people like, you know, us, especially that black man who does support the Democratic Party. They want to hear your policy and everything, because and really talk about your policies right here, right now. So hopefully, once Kamala Harris, you take her running mate, she can start talking about how the policies, what she's gonna do.